What's up, CCS family? I'm Brandy Keeler, the Director of Student Engagement and Belonging here at CCS, aka your orientation overlord, aka student government guru, aka student leader cheerleader, aka co-curricular captain and campus culture coach.
And I'm Jessie Black, the Assistant Director of Student Engagement and Belonging, aka your Student Org Sensei, aka Campus Culture Curator, aka Civic Involvement Instigator, aka the Vibe Visionary. Welcome to CCS Beyond the Classroom, where we unpack campus life and how to find your home at CCS.
That's right, folks. We're here to break it all the way down. We're going to show you how you can find your people, show you why your best college moments may not be on a curriculum, and, of course, where to find all the free snacks.
A few moments later.
So let's start with the basics. What is student engagement and belonging? Well, we're basically like fairy god team. We turn college from lectures and deadlines into late night laughs, creative collabs, and group chats that actually matter. We foster belonging through organizations where you can bring your whole self. We're all about connection, from student government meetings to making sure just no one feels alone here.
That's right. We make opportunities for play. So yes, we are the folks who will bring the giant inflatable to campus. But we also hype your growth with leadership programs that actually grow you, not just your resume. And we show up with care and advocate for student needs. Basically, we're the folks behind your favorite campus moments and memories.
Yeah, and student engagement and belonging is part of a much bigger group of student support services on campus in the Office of Student Affairs, and that also houses housing, international services and engagement, wellness, the Center for Tutor and Writing, the Dean, and even more.
That's a lot of stuff. Yeah, we do a lot in student affairs. And Jessie, can you let the people know what we mean when we say belonging?
Heck yeah, I can. Belonging here means that our team creates spaces, programs, and policies that ensure that all students feel like they belong at CCS.
All students?
All students! We got full-time students,
Part-time students,
dual enrolled students,
undergraduate students,
graduate students,
commuter students,
we got on-campus students,
transfer students,
straight out of high school students,
non-traditional students,
first-generation students like myself,
disabled students like me,
LGBTQIA+ students,
Michigan students,
out-of-town students,
international students,
veteran students.
Mac and iPhone students,
We even have PC and Android students,
introverts,
extroverts,
ambiverts,
students with pink hair,
students with blue hair,
students with green hair.
students with rainbow hair.
We got students with fancy mustaches.
We got students with no mustaches.
All students!
Nice.
That's good. We hit up the end-of-year bash to find out how students would describe student engagement and belonging at CCS.
What does the Office of Student Engagement and Belonging do?
Think they
I am not sure.
The Office of Student Engagement and Belonging helps make events that bring all of the students together and help them find a sense of belonging on campus.
organize like student organizations along campus, so like with all the different clubs and activities.
They help out with like events like these, and they make sure that everybody on campus feels safe and welcome.
And then the belonging part is they just make sure that it's like a nice inclusive space for all the students, and like try to help guide like the student organization officers to do the same.
Awesome, thank you. What's been one way that you've been able to find community here at CCS?
One way I found community at CCS is by putting on events that I thought would be interesting for myself and hopefully interesting to others.
Living in the dorm environments, going to clubs, and just hanging out outside in and around people has been really nice.
Honestly, joining the comics club, I've made so many great friends. I was able to be the secretary this year. Like, it's just been great.
I actually am on the Student Activities Board, which helps with student affairs with engagement and belonging.
And I love seeing my friends get to make their ideas a reality through SAB.
You know, part of Student Activities Board, student government, and just attending events put on by other students as well.
I would say maybe Century Ball.
Century Ball is also really fun because people who don't necessarily get to dress up get an excuse to dress up. Like me, I love dressing up.
At Sexpo this year, there's a really cool chocolate fountain, and that was amazing. I'm very glad that we had a chocolate fountain.
Halloween.
The haunted house on Hallow Week. I love seeing everybody get scared out of their minds.
The actual Halloween party, it was just great. There was like a lot of music. Everyone was having so much fun. We all dressed up, and then we got these awesome hoodies.
I think my favorite event is WatsonCon. There is so much to do at WatsonCon. You get to see other students' work that you normally don't get to see. There's an option to cosplay the contest, which is also really fun. I noticed this year that we had more alumni coming and also invited guests from the local surrounding colleges and universities. So building a larger community in this area was also kind of nice.
One of my favorite events that I hold is the Valentine's Day mini market, and I always love seeing everybody like showing their love for everyone and showing their love for themselves. It's always a really great time.
I guess organizations, I would say, of course, go to C4, the Comics Club here on campus, and I also really like Dungeons & Dragons and Tabletop Club. Like, it's a great place to like talk to people if you have like similar like pretty nerdy interests, and then they organize like people to get together and play games together. Like, I think that's a really great club.
My freshman year, I was really into the Horror Club, and I went every Sunday for the horror movies, and that was pretty fun.
Oh, at the beginning of the year, the late night parties, those are a really great way to kick off the year, and those have been really fun.
The presents where all the student organizations are to see which ones fit you. There's like a whole lot of them, so I would say go browse on that and follow the Instagram so that way you're up to date with student events.
Step out of your comfort zone.
Don't get into your head on things. Like, just talk to people, go to like events around campus, go to like club meetings if they sound interesting.
Making friends is a lot easier than you think. There's a lot of spaces at CCS that will naturally put you with other people.
Get involved by volunteering. If you have an idea for an event, bring it to somebody that is part of the Student Activities Board to get help.
There's the weekly SAB meetings that anybody can come to on Fridays. There's the weekly student government meetings that anybody can come to on Wednesdays. And honestly, you could just pop into the office of student engagement and just like talk to people and get to know them. And maybe if you're thinking of like a club, you could just start that. You're allowed to do anything. So just if you have something in mind, just do it.
Just do it. Honestly, you won't regret it. Just do it. And you never know who you're going to find or who you'll make friends with on campus.
Check.
The streets were talking, and we loved what we heard. So by now, you're probably thinking, this campus is popping. But it's not just Jesse and I running the show. We have tons of amazing student leaders behind the scenes making all this magic happen.
Yep, and no shade to high school student council, but leadership at CCS just hits different.
That's right. Leadership here isn't just running meetings and printing agendas. I mean, it's that too, but it's creating culture. It's making weird, joyful, community-powered things happen on purpose.
So whether you're planning events, advocating for your peers, building community, or just showing up, leadership is everywhere around here.
And to prove it, we're going to help you figure out where you might fit in as a campus leader with a little game we like to call Name That Leader. All right, Jesse, this is how this is going to go. I'm going to name a type of student, maybe some things that they're interested in, and you're going to tell me which leadership role at CCS they should check out. You ready?
All right, let's do this.
All right. So let's say there's a student who loves planning events and parties, and they make the best Spotify playlists.
Ooh, that's a student activities board, aka SAB All-Star. They help plan events on campus. Think dances, campus cons, field trips, food trucks, all that fun stuff. And it's a paid job.
Sounds nice. All right. What about a student who's always checking in on how people are doing? They probably have like a meditation practice or a yoga practice. They have that good, well balanced Zen energy.
Yeah, that's a wellness peer educator. They partner with the Wellness and Counseling Center to create programs that help students stay grounded, take care of themselves, and just learn how to thrive in art school.
That's right. All right. What about someone who isn't afraid to speak the truth in a room full of silence? They're the ones who are like, hey, that wasn't right. They have the guts to represent voices that often go unheard.
That's student government energy right there. This group of leaders represents the student voice. They meet on a weekly basis to discuss campus issues and student concerns. They also have direct access to campus leadership to speak up about student needs and bring real change to campus life.
That's powerful. Yeah.
Super.
What about someone who gathers their friends around like niche obsessions or creates spaces where people finally feel seen and safe to be themselves?
That's a registered student organization or RSO leader. Student orgs are essentially our campus clubs. Any student can start one, and it's super easy to get started. These leaders on campus help build community around shared interests like culture, sports, hobby and interests, identity. You name it, we got it.
I'm here for it. Actually, in fact, quick side quest. What are your top 5 most obscure or unique orgs that you think we have at CCS?
Ooh, soccer club, Oh the Horror Club. We recently had a Student Veterans of America chapter start up, CCS Swifties, and our basketball club.
Fun stuff. All right, back to the game. Let's talk about a student who's really good at helping friends understand class assignments or is always down to explain that one confusing software.
Absolutely. That's our peer tutor in the Center for Tutor and Writing. They support other students with tutorials, critiques, and major specific support. The CTW overall, they help with writing essays, time management, and even more if you reach out to them individually.
I love it. What about that student who's always the first one to say welcome to someone new? They may speak multiple languages, and they want to make sure no one feels like an outsider while adjusting to life here at CCS.
Yeah, that sounds like an international ambassador right there. They support our international students who are adjusting to life in the United States, and at CCS, they offer guidance, friendship, and community building across cultures.
I love that. It's a small world. What about a student who knows how to keep the peace when their siblings or friends or roommates have drama and they throw the best movie nights?
That's an RA in the making right there. So our resident assistants live in the dorms and they also help build community. They mediate roommate conflicts and plan programs for their building. Big community builder energy here.
And that's not even everything they do. What about a student who's obsessed with personality quizzes? They love leadership retreats. They always reading a self-help book and they swear that book changed their life.
CCS Leads is the place for those folks. That's our leadership development program. It runs in a cohort model where students learn about their strengths and they're paired with a mentor for the academic year. You get mentorship, training, and chances to grow into the kind of leader you never knew you could be.
Man, so basically, if I'm hearing you right, if you want to lead at CCS, there's a spot with your name on it.
And now we're kicking it over to our CCS esports manager, Megan Kirby, for a live update from the esports scene. Over to you, Megan.
Thanks, Jesse. I'm here in our newly upgraded esports lounge where the vibes are strong and the gameplay is stronger. Our esports club has been hosting tournaments, building community, and leveling up their presence both on campus and beyond. They've got new branding, competitive teams, and Twitch streams that are gaining traction. Whether you're a casual player or future champion, there's room here for you. Here are the 2024 to 2025 stats. 4 games we compete in, 28 team players, and 200 plus Discord members and growing. Back to you at the desk.
Okay, esports, we see you.
Leveling up student life, one match at a time.
So, how do you find out about all the amazing campus opportunities?
Peacock Pride.
Peacock Pride.
Peacock Pride.
Peacock Pride.
Peacock Pride.
Ah!
Peacock Pride is your home base. Think dating app, but for your CCS social life and without all the awkward small talk, ghosting, or bad vibes. Here, you always match with something fun to do with awesome people.
You can browse student orgs, filter events by your interests, explore campus resources, and find ways to get out and have fun. We also have a filter where you can find all the free food on campus. It's your one-stop shop for all things student engagement, student organizations, campus events, resources and support, volunteer and learning opportunities, involvement of every flavor. And if you're on the go, download the Modern Campus Involve app from the App Store and take all the magic of Peacock Pride with you right in your pocket.
Getting involved at CCS is not some kind of extra credit thing. It's where your college memories live.
Yeah, this is where you find your joy, your friends, your future collaborators, maybe even your future spouse. We have a lot of CCS couples out there.
So hit up Peacock Pride, DM us on Instagram, join a thing, or start a thing.
Because beyond the classroom is where the magic happens.
See y'all out there. Stay Peacock proud. Caw-caw.